What's up, everyone? Francis Ufamadu here, and this is Way to Work. My thoughts on the recording on the way to work. Here to finish up our last episode, Get New Friends, Part 1. Have a new title for this second part. It's called How to Develop Strong Relationships Like a Millionaire. And I switched it up on that just because the people I was hanging out with were self-made, successful people. And a lot of what they do in their groups and a lot of what they do in their circles, I think can be implemented at any level of life. It's just a matter of building the habits to get towards those people, right? Get towards the people that bring you value and you also return value at the same time. It's very easy to find that amongst any level of life. And just because we see people on a higher level than us doesn't mean we're worse than them or any better than them. We're all on the same level. We all can get to where we need to go. It's going to look different. And it definitely comes down to who you're hanging out with. So I'm going to put 5 minutes on the timer. I'm going to finish this out. And we are going to get it going. So one thing I do want to say about this is when it came to me and my social network, social circles, I definitely didn't consider how important it was to have the right people around you. There was a time in my life, maybe 24 years old, where I took time off of school unintentionally, long story, but unintentionally took time off school and I was only hanging out with people at the bar. I was drinking almost every day for about a month. And towards the end of that month, I realized it wasn't so much where I wanted to be. Nothing against the people I was hanging out with. It's just our intentions weren't intertwined like they needed to be. So from there, I started to get very serious with my health and wellness, get very serious with my schoolwork, and ended up graduating within the next couple of years. And that was only because I was blessed enough to see that I needed a mind shift and needed to surround myself with different materials, different people, different subjects matter, just try to absorb more positive and more information that takes me further in life opposed to, staying down low where I needed to be. And I say that because we are very sensitive to the amount of power and the amount of energy that we're around. No one, I don't want to say no one thinks about it, but a lot of people don't think about how sensitive we are to people who are negative all the time, people who are always complaining, people who don't have anything going on for themselves. We're going to become those same people. And it's very important to not necessarily cut people off, but maybe just distance, whatever you prefer, whatever works best for you. I don't cut people off. I just make a distance between ourselves because the kind of the journey of life will set that for you accordingly, regardless. And now where I am at in my life is I have spiritual friends who are on the journey with God and how we feel about our Christianity and life in general. I have vacation/party friends where I can hang out with them and party and everything, but we have boundaries where if I don't want to drink, they're not going to pressure me. We are great friends. We've been friends for pushing 8 years now, something like that. And I'm able to just be myself with them at the same time of not being pressured to have to party. Those are great friends of mine, and I appreciate their life within me. And my new journey is pursuing relationships in the business sense of things, really trying to build my network. You know what they say, your network is your net worth, and really trying to pursue relationships on the business side. And I think that would just settle my trifecta of life. I have my friends that I party with and hang out with. I have my friends that are spiritually sound with me and with the world and with God. And now I'm trying to build a network around my business side of things. And with that, I won't see a change automatically, though I have, when I say change automatically, I'm over here thinking like, I won't be a millionaire tomorrow, but I know these habits and these steps are going to build to something better. So when it comes to building networks and building social circles, you have to be mindful of what it is bringing you. You have to be intentional with knowing you want a certain outcome. Who do I need to be around in order to obtain that outcome? That's where you need to be. It's a tough mindset shift. Some people may come at you sideways because they don't respect or don't understand you. That's a normal thing. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with those insecurities that they have for themselves. They fear for your change because it's so different. It's so out of the norm. And they're going to project that onto you, those who are negative towards you. So just take that on the chin and just keep moving forward, because it has nothing to do with you and your process and your journey. That's just outside noise trying to deter you from the path you want to be on. So be intentional, like I said, with who you want to bring around you and who you want to absorb. And start being intentional with everything you absorb: nutrition, entertainment, knowledge. Like, the day-to-day things you do also matter. They're called habits. And when it comes to, that was nice. That was a good episode. So I'll go ahead and end it here. I think part 2 is about done, right? Essentially, what you need to do for yourself is find and master ways to improve by ingesting the correct information, whether that's knowledge, whether that's entertainment, whether that's the people around you. Be very particular about what you bring into your life, and from there you'll be able to grow on the path that you want for yourself. Outside of that, you be beautiful, you be blessed. This has been Way to Work. Peace out. Catch you on the next one.